Today is a special day.
It is a very special day.
Because it's our
anniversary. It's the anniversary of us meeting each other. So 7 years today, people. 7 years. Get in there. 7 years of happiness. And it's a great day today. It's cold. It's chilly. What's the time? It's around 8:30 a.m. The sky is clear. It's the weekend, baby. And I'll be honest with you, I did not want to get out of bed. I was dragged out by this girl here. She wants to go for a walk, so we're gonna go for another morning coffee somewhere else. We're not gonna be married to kind of what we've been doing previously, where we're going to the same place again and again, drinking the same stuff. So as I said, I want to keep exploring where we live. So we'll be heading down to, I think it's Calle de Sueca, if I'm pronouncing that right. And if we're going to a place called, yeah, look at that, freezing. We're going to a place, let's cross. We're going to a place called Comic Cafe, which I think is basically they have a theme of comic books in there. So we're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna be boring as hell as usual, just gonna have my usual cafe solo or Americano. And I also think I'm fasting today. Well, up to a certain point. I might just have one meal today.
Oh,
Yeah. I felt like I ate a lot yesterday, so we'll be posting another video before that you see this one about eating like a Spanish local, where we have like Spanish foods. I generally don't have Spanish foods because it's like deep fried or just off my diet plan, but once in a while it's okay. So today I'm gonna take it a bit easy, drop down the calories a little bit, and yeah. So anyway, enough about me. So we're heading down to Calle de Cuba now. Very quiet on the streets,
nice.
Which is really nice. I think, look, the thing within Spain is that a lot of people, although people do get up early and have their coffee outside and stuff like that, it's a bit colder now, so not so many people go outside. And also the streets really come alive in the evening. Everyone seems to go out here in the evening a lot more than they do, let's say, back home. So if you come out here around 7-8 p.m, this is when everyone, don't forget the siesta is around 2 to 5, right? So the streets are quiet, so everyone's sleeping or chilling or doing what they need to do. And then around 6, 7, people start to roll out into the streets, and people are out, especially Friday night, people are out all night till 3, 4 o'clock, having a really great time. So I do like that about the culture, but it's obviously not as easy to partake in that once you've had children. Not impossible, but not so easy, especially with us, as we're on our own. We don't really have any help, we don't have any assistants, we don't have any babysitters, so it's kind of no family here, which is another, it's just the life we live, right? As travelers, you have the good, the bad. You have the flexibility of moving wherever you want, so you know, it's not easy, but we do what we have to do. So where are we now? Let me flip the camera around for you. Here we go. As you can see, oh, someone's going for a walk, morning walk. Yep, crossing the roads. Thank you for looking left and right. So Calle de Sueca, I think is the next one actually.
No, I think it's Buenos.
Is it? Okay. And Sueca means, guess what Sueca means?
I don't know.
Sweden.
Sweden?
Yeah. I don't I've tried to Google why all these street names are quite cool. Like, why is it called like Latin America Street or Sweden Street, or they have Cuba Street. They all have kind of different country names. Not as if they have themes or anything, but
What's the name of the cafe?
Comic Cafe. So I think it's down here on the right somewhere. So we'll see you closer towards the cafe. Independent businesses, like you've got over there the Bluebell Coffee, which is what we did a review on before. This is new. This is like a smile center. decent prices in there as well. And then you come across the kind of intersection. And let me speak about these street cleaners as well. I don't think anyone speaks about these street cleaners. Really lovely ladies. Generally, they're women that clean the streets here. And I don't know, it looks like a really respectable job. They're always clean and presented well. There's constantly cleaners on the street, which I think is such a big thing. I think there's no job is beneath anyone. You know, we should respect all people with all jobs, you know, and when the streets are kept clean, I think it just makes the whole environment just feel much more safer and like a neighborhood. And we should really respect these cleaners, guys. Yeah, and you'll see that when we kind of film our other videos in different countries. You'll see the difference where that street cleaners really make. And bins as well, guys. Like, there's so many of these big bins, and yes, because we have wide roads here, it's easier to kind of have these kind of bins everywhere, but having them makes the whole place really, really clean. And I just want to, here, look, a tobacco shop, right? It obviously doesn't just sell tobacco products, but it's just like the shops we used to have in the 90s or the 80s, right? It's just a tiny little hole in the wall that sells sweets and magazines. And like, who the hell reads magazines anymore? No one. But these guys have stacks of magazines, and it's brilliant. For me, it's just like a throwback to the old days when, you know, people really didn't use their phones or the technology wasn't there. And yeah, I think it's really cool because, okay, we're here. Okay, I was about to go into a rant, but here's the comic cafe. There's a lot of LGBTQ plus flags here, so anyone from that community can come here, feel relaxed, feel welcomed, which is awesome. So yeah, we're gonna ask if they have a baby chair. Can you sit inside or not? Oh, we can sit inside. It's very small though. I doubt if they have a baby chair, but we'll see. Very smoky. I'm going to get into that talk later on about Spanish people and smoking. No? Okay, let's move on. So there we go. I was going to do a review of Comic Cafe, but yeah, they don't do baby seats, and it's, as a family, we've got to go somewhere where it has baby seats. So we're going to go for a little stroll along here and see if we can find a cafe that has a baby seat. So I might go on the Google Maps and I'll come back to you, because I want to talk to you more about the independence of shops and smoking in Spain. So that plan screwed up a little bit, which is fine, but we're going to head to Gran, which is the main road near us, which has loads of cafes. But I wanted to get back to my point about smoking in Spain. We never realized it before, but so many people smoke here. I'm not going to say in Spain, I'll say in Valencia. Let's keep it quite localized. So many people smoke. I can't believe it. It must be I need to find out the price of cigarettes here, because they must be cheaper than they are in a lot of European countries or around this region, because so many people pour out onto the streets and smoke. And I feel like wherever we walk, where there's people, there's a constant breeze of smoke, and I can't stand smoking. I'm all for the freedom of do whatever you want, whatever makes you happy, that's all good. But the thing about smoking is that it affects the people around you, and you want to go outside, you want to enjoy the weather, you want to sit down outside and have a coffee and have a meal, and especially if you have kids as well, you don't want to constantly smell and breathe in people's smoke. It's just like, oh god. And there's no respect there as well, in terms of they'll think it's perfectly normal. They'll think we're the weird ones, which I think is absolutely crazy. But if anyone who comes here and who's not a smoker, just be prepared that you're gonna have smoke in your face quite regularly. So it's just something. I mean, look, there's nowhere is perfect, right? But yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know that. All right, we're gonna head down. Right, so we're heading down Gran Via to quite a cool coffee shop we've seen. it's one of these Instagrammable places. It's like everything is pink and there's flowers. We've seen it many times. Oh, that's a beautiful building, yeah. Only reason is because I think we've gone past 2 or 3 cafes, but they don't have baby seats, which is annoying for us, but it's understandable. It is what it is, right? Next time, we generally bring our own baby seat, but it's not the clip-on one, so we constantly have to unscrew it from the table, screw it back on. It's a bit of a pain. But we're going to this place down called, is it La Lantana? No, that's not it. We'll get the name of it in a minute, but it looks pretty cool. Hopefully they have a baby seat. If they don't, then we are in trouble again. I swear, because there's so many places here that have coffee shops that are really cool coffee, but if it doesn't have a baby seat, we're in trouble because she's just going to be running around and we won't be able to enjoy ourselves. So the perils and the woes of being parents on the go. So let me flip the camera around now. And here's the place. It's called Beverly. It doesn't look, oh okay, it looks like it's just opening. We got our morning runners here. Good job, guys, good job. And yeah. No chair for baby, no chair?
Maybe she's it though.
Huh? Okay, we'll try. Alright, we're heading in, we're gonna try without baby seat. And here we are. Buenas. It's really nice. We got, oh, I put it on.
You could sit on this one actually.
Yeah, possibly. Right, so we've sat down here at the table. It's quite empty, which is nice. There's only 2 people here. We've got a little one here, down here, sitting with us, trapped. I have to put the screen on for her for a little bit, unfortunately, just to keep her relaxed. And then they have a digital menu. I'm not a fan of digital menus at all. I prefer older menus. But anyway, just be wary of that. If you do come here and you don't have a data plan, you might have to ask for Wi-Fi. I haven't asked because I have data plan already, but the menu is in pink. I'm gonna guess it's not your general cheap prices because it's quite a pretty place to come. But I'm gonna just order a coffee anyway. I guess what are you gonna order?
Just one of which.
There you go. We're gonna look at the menu and then we'll come back to you with what we decide to have. But I'm gonna be pessimistic at this place. Don't hold high hopes because generally I think it looks a bit pretentious, but it's beautiful. Like I love it. But anyway, let's see. Actually, let me be optimistic. It's gonna be a really good breakfast coffee.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can
to be honest, the food looks good as well. The whole presentation looks amazing. It reminds me of a place in Dubai called Shakespeare Cafe. A little bit like that. Has that feeling, but it's warm. That's the main thing. So there's a lot. The menu's quite diverse. So we're gonna have a good menu, and we'll be back with you in a second. Please comment and subscribe if you've been here before. Tell us your experience. I'm willing to give my experience. I'm going to rate this place out of 5 stars for you to tell you if it's worthy to come here, to spend your hard-earned money, or just to come here and take some pictures and post it on Instagram and all that stuff. So we'll be back in a minute.
So she's taking it wrong.
I'm taking it the wrong way. Let me try this matcha. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to taste, but it tastes really good actually.
Yeah, it's so good.
Matcha for me just tastes very healthy. She's double dipping. She's dipping into my coffee. And she's dipping into the mum's green tea. So she's having coffee and tea at the same time. Exactly why people call me weirdos, because I'm the kind of guy in the morning have a cup of coffee and a cup of tea and a glass of water. Excuse you, Papa? Mwah. to the toilet here or make love in here. Wow, look at that. A heart shape. Very clean. Smells like candy in here. I almost don't want to leave. So, as I always say, very important to check out the bathroom in these places because this sets the standard of, in my opinion, of how clean the restaurant or cafe is. And it is pretty immaculate and it's designed really well. So, there you go. That's me. So they have disabled. This is the men's / disabled, so I can only imagine what the women's one looks like. So I'm gonna wash my hands and I'll be back at the table, hopefully with the coffees. I see someone's already started drinking my coffee. How are you finding it?
He doesn't care about burning yourself, apparently.
No? You don't care about being hot? Only 3 spoonfuls for you today. Where's yours? Oh wow, look at that. That is amazing.
Oh, bloody, she's gonna put it on the sofa.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
stop
okay.
it.
Okay, let daddy sit down now. I'll give you some after.
Yeah, I see, yeah.
Can you let me drink a little bit and then I'll give you a bit afterwards? Alright. Wow, did you take a picture of that? No. You should have taken a picture. It was a beautiful coffee.
I can't take any pictures, she's with my phone.
I would have taken a picture for you, but it's alright. We got it on video for everyone to see. Frothy.
Hopefully it's good because
green.
I never have it hot, you know that.
Oh yeah. You don't? You like cold matcha? Yeah. I like both. I think I prefer hot matcha though, so. Is it too hot to drink on camera? Let's give it a little taste.
It's weird.
Weird. Weird for you? Oh, because it's hot. Doesn't mean it doesn't taste bad.
No, it doesn't taste bad. It's just weird. It's like a soup.
Yeah. I'm gonna taste it in a minute. Actually, let me hold the camera and let me taste mine. You can zoom in and zoom out. First of all, presentation, 10 out of 10 for this.
Yeah, it was really good before you arrived because she messed it up.
This is what you're paying for. You're paying for the beauty of things. Now for the taste test, actually the spoon as well. The spoon is lovely, copper. It's good. It's not as thick as the other ones that I've had, like from the other smaller kind of independent places. Tastes good though, bit of a sharp taste, so I think it's a different coffee bean. I'm actually going to ask them what coffee bean it is. But yeah, it's decent. And they give you a little cute pack of...
Saccharina.
Is that so? Saccharina?
Yeah.
Alright. So, pour that in there. You know me, I like my things sweet. I'm going to give you my little taste test here. Yeah, it's good. It's good. How much was this? 190.
190.
So everywhere else you go, it's 130, 160. Yeah. This is the most expensive coffee I've had so far. Athena seems to like it, so let me just give her a little bit. It's good.
It's gonna like it even more now.
This girl is just a coffee addict.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
She likes anything. She likes bitter. We don't really give her sweet stuff. It's more just she likes bitter and coffee. Okay, let me enjoy this now.
She does like honey as well.
And she okay, who doesn't like honey? So we're gonna enjoy this now. And I'm gonna try and fight for my coffee. You can't have a moment of peace with these kids.